I did it. I went to the fish market after staying up all night. It's 7:30 a.m. I'm just getting back inside, and I really don't want to brush my teeth. It started out at Maddie's house. She had friends coming from Denmark. We had dinner together. I really like one of the girls. I like them both, but one of them I really like. And then we hung out for many hours at the house. And then we went out. Like 11:30 or 12 we went out. Oh, and another girl joined us, who I also ended up really enjoying. So it was the five of us. And we walked around a lot. And then everybody decided to go home around 3. I figured, hell, it's past my bedtime. Might as well keep going now. Fish market starts in 2 hours. What do I do? So I went down to the Rebebahn. It's also like a gay-friendly area. Pick up some chicks. And I walked into a bar, and they had really interesting Irish music playing. I really liked it. And danced with 2 old gay guys. That was fun. But then one of them got too personal and touchy and grabbed me to dance with him. And I didn't want to be grabbed to dance with. Like, sometimes that would be okay, but it wasn't okay. So I ended up just leaving the bar because it made me uncomfortable. And then I saw 2 girls, dreads, beautiful, 25 or so, probably on a lot of drugs. And hung out with them for a little bit. That was odd because I didn't get that they were together at first. And one of them was hitting on me a lot and saying, yeah, the other one's horny. We were speaking in German though. And then she got really close to me, like inside my bubble. I was like, oh, and I got inside her bubble. And the other girl didn't like that, and they walked off. But then we talked again for a little bit, and I said, did I offend you? And then it was no, and one of the girls started screaming, you're not, or you don't like us. And I was like, you're crazy. And then she started calling herself stupid, and that was silly. And I got on the train, and I was going to follow them, but I got off. I wondered what would happen if I did follow them. And I got out, and I figured I'm not going to go back. I got 10 more minutes. So I walked up, and I was going to go out and look over the dock at the lake or at the river. When I went out, there's 2 guys walking on Entschuldigen. Yeah, boss. And they needed help with directions. Their phone had died. So I gave them help with directions. I told them where to go. I had missed my train. It had been more than 10 minutes. And they were trying to memorize where they need to go. I was like, I pulled out my paper and my pencil. I wrote down U3 to blah, 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 U1 to blah, blah, blah. And so they were really appreciative of that. And they didn't know where to get on the U3. They were pretty drunk. I think they were also together, these 2 guys. And I wrote my email on them. I said, but you got to email me thank you. So that could be a cool email. I called one of them Hubish at the end, which is cute. And I wanted to say like more of his style, because I feel like I made him feel awkward. But hopefully that does not reflect on the whole situation. I had to pee. And so I went back to the Rebebahn. Guy let me into his donut shop. And I started walking back. If I got back to the river, it would be 5, because it was about 4:15 or 4:30. It was going to be about a 20 more minute walk. And it was through Rebebahn, and Rebebahn is known for prostitution. And I ended up finding the street. I've never found the street before. I've never really looked. And it was really cool. You had to go through these double gates. Not that it's blocking it. It just like not from the common eye, and I walked in. And there were all the red windows. And all the girls behind them. The first girl on the left was really cute. And she called me over. $50 for half an hour for her and her friend, I think. And then I mentioned, I have a friend, a guy friend, Freund or Freundin. If you add I-N to a word, it means girl. So like a Lehrer is a teacher, but a Lehrerin is a female teacher. And so, ich bin ein Forscher. Anyway, talked with her, told her about you. She said that we should come back in July. Otherwise, we can just go to a bar and pick up a girl ourselves. And then in there, an old guy tried to, kind of buy me. So we can go. He said we can go on a date and he can pay for everything. I can go to the Kino, the movies. I said no thanks. And then I started walking down, and it was like it was a sketchy area of town. It was starting to get sketchy, and I didn't like that. There was these 3 black guys, and they were really ominously standing. I didn't like it. And so there was another guy across, guy with a big beard, drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette, didn't look harmful at all. I said, "Yo, wo ist the Fischmarkt?" And he said something back and I didn't understand. I said, "What?" He said something. And the reason I started a conversation with him across the street was to, make awareness that I was there. And we started talking. And he invited me in for a beer, and I was like, "No, I just want to know where the fish market. I want to know where the fish market is." And so we talked for a minute in English. He likes to speak English because he doesn't get a chance to very often, which is probably why I left so soon. Because there was also a group of 5 or 6 people, kids, and I was like, "Hey, I want to feel safe, so I'm going to follow these guys, but have a good one, man." That was pretty cool. So I followed those guys, and they were walking down the same place, and it was really cool. The fish market, Goose, I was really happy with it. I'd love to go back. Especially with you. I think it's a shame we didn't get to go. I had the perfect souvenirs. And really cheap food. I got what's called a fisherman's breakfast, which was like a little shrimp on bread. There was a lot of them, but they were little. Oh, and I needed money for that, so I walked through the entire thing. It was really long. It was like a quarter of a mile or something. When I walked through the entire thing, I finally got to the end, and I was going to go home. I didn't have any money. I couldn't buy any of the cool stuff I was saying. I had to go home. And then at the very end was a SUPA, which is the bank I used, and I pulled out $20, and I went back in, and that's when I got this fish thingy. But before I did that, I found this. It's called Hopper King, which is crazy. Oh, that's another story, though. I found it. That was so cool that I found this place. They have these on every month. They have what shows are going on, and then they have the what shows are going on. Oh, when you unfold it, it looks cool. And I've never gone, and I found it. But the place, so I was so cool, I had to pee really bad, naturally. And so I asked the guy, "Can I go pee?" And he said, "Yeah." You're supposed to pay to get it. But it was like, they already put it in the cash box, I just had to pee. Oh man, and it was there was a lot of bass. This was something that was being put on the wall. I don't think it'll be back. It was amazing. My whole body was vibrating. I really liked it. It was bass. It was all bass. It was really foggy in there. All you could see was outlines of people. It was really cool. It was really cool. And then, I guess, so now I'm here. I was also really cold. It was colder this morning, interestingly enough, than it was last night. Okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth now. Go to sleep. I really need sleep. I love you, Goose. I'm gonna tear you. Gotta lick it.